Hey everyone, today we are going to be going to Hershey Park, Hershey World, and we're going to try to get to go to the ZooAmerica thing too. So follow along with me as we do that. The Hershey's Chocolate Tour is a fun and free experience that shows you how they make their chocolate. The ride vehicles are themed as pieces of Hershey's chocolate and feature a screen with a video that gives you all the information. The ride was about 10 minutes long, and at the end they gave you a free sample of either a Hershey's chocolate bar or a Twizzler. So we just did the Hershey World chocolate tour. It was so fun. It was like this little Disney type ride thing. And it reminded me a lot of like Journey into Your Imagination with Figment. It gave off a lot of the same vibes. It looks like it hasn't been updated since the 90s, which I kind of really loved about it. And then they also had this thing where there were like a bunch of Pokemon throughout it, which was really interesting. I think there might have been some Pokemon Go tie-in or something, but it was great. Loved it. Would recommend. So now on to Hershey Park. Hey everyone, we made it into Hershey Park, and due to my recent type 1 diabetes diagnosis, I was able to get a front of the line pass for the rides, but you do have to ask about it, so yeah. If you have anything like that, you gotta ask. So we just got out of Candemonium. It's a fun ride, lots of drops, but a fun first ride. So for a second calmer ride, we are gonna do the Hershey Park Ferris wheel. We're up on the Ferris wheel. We just got off the Ferris wheel, and that was a fun and relaxing ride, and it was cool to see like all of Hershey Park from the view up there, so yeah. We are now headed to the Lightning Racer roller coaster. It's like two ones and they like race each other sort of thing. Okay, so we just went on Lightning Racers. It was super fun. It was like super fast and super bumpy because it's like a wooden coaster. You can see it right there. But like, it was super fun. I would ride it again. And yeah. We are now in line for the fast track ride. It's an indoor coaster, so that's exciting. Something different. So we just got off Laugh Track. It was super fun. Fun indoor ride with like some little drops, and you're like in this little car that like spins around while you're dropping. So that was fun. Okay, so we just ate lunch, and I had Chick-fil-A because Chick-fil-A shows you the carb counts for all of their stuff, so it's nice and convenient for when you're carb counting. So, you know. I had the 8-piece nugget here, and then just the regular chicken sandwich there. So right now we are in line for the Comet, which is one of the oldest coasters in the United States, which is super cool. So we just did the Comet. That was super fun. It was old, so it was bumpy, and it was like a wooden coaster, but it was super fun. It was a good length, like not too long, not too short. No big drops, which was nice. I mean, there were some like smaller ones, but yeah, super fun. We are now in line for another roller coaster called the Super Duper Looper, which has like one of the world's first loop-de-loop things, so that's also pretty cool. Okay, we just got off the Super Duper Looper, and it was slightly anticlimactic because all it really was a bunch of like turns, which, you know, was fun, but I just thought there'd be more. But yeah, now we are going to go on more rides, I think. So we just went on the Great Bear, which is like one of those roller coasters where your feet are like dangling out, and you went like upside down like 3 or 4 times. It was super fun, kind of intense compared to some of the other ones I've done today, but still fun nonetheless. So right now we are in line for the Coal Cracker, which is like the Splash Mountain type ride. So that should be exciting. So we just went on the log ride, and it was a little like anticlimactic because after the big drop, nothing really exciting happened. So the next ride we're going on is this little observation thing that takes you all the way up there. And then from there you can see all of Hershey Park. So the ride just finished, and it was cool because it gave a little bit of a history of Hershey Park and Hershey, Pennsylvania. So that was cool. And now we're gonna see a show which is in an air-conditioned room, which is nice. So we're at the theater right now, and they're like playing really loud music. But let me show you what it looks like. They have something where you can join the Kahoot, so I might do it.
Twizz's Twisted Trivia was a fun and interactive show where the contestants, who were selected from the audience, and the audience members themselves could answer trivia questions about Hershey Park. The show also featured original music and parodies of popular songs.
Okay, so we just got out of the show. It was super fun. It was just so fun to see it. There was lots of fun music. Broadway literally told those performers no, and Hershey Park said yes. So, yeah, it was fun. So right now we are headed to ZooAmerica, which is the Hershey Park Zoo that's included with your ticket price. So let's check it out. So everyone, we saw a good chunk of the ZooAmerica thing. Then my glucose monitor was like having an issue where it like disconnected or something. So then we were worrying about that for a bit. And then we just decided, let's just go back to the park and go to the water park. So I think that's the plan right now. I think we're going to the water park. So, yeah. Hey everyone. So the water park was super fun. Some of the lines were kind of long. Actually, a lot of them were. So I wasn't able to do as much as I like because of those long lines, even with the fast pass. But overall, it was super fun. And yeah, now we are probably going to ride a few more rides since the water park's about to close. We have to leave. And then we'll probably get dinner or something. So yeah. So we just got off the Trailblazer ride. It's basically like your stereotypical like line cart ride, but it was kind of less than stellar. I mean, it was just kind of boring. There's like, as far as mine cart rides go, I would say there are other amusement parks that have done it better. So now we're going to the Grizzly Bear ride to finish the day. So we got off the Grizzly Bear ride, and it was even better the second time. So much fun. Great last ride, and now we are headed to get dinner. So yeah. Okay, so we just got done shopping at Hershey World, and I got a sweatshirt that I'll put on the screen right now. I'll put a little picture of it. And so that was our day at Hershey Park and Hershey World and the ZooAmerica, and we got to do the water park too. Super fun day. Hershey Park was a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.